Gear Rising: Revengence is not a word in the dictionary. It's also one of my favorite games, besides Genshin Impact. Created as a spin-off to the critically acclaimed Metal Queer Solid 4: Guns of the Pirates, we are cast as Raiden, whose resume involves fighting the Illuminati and a bisexual vampire, trading off slow stealth gameplay and conference calls of an unspecified duration for pulse-pounding action gameplay, unique cutting mechanics, and the stupidest plot of any game since the last one. You know, the one where Headache Kajingles puts his protagonist in a microwave. Now caught in a worldwide conspiracy headed by an evil and destructive empire called the United States. It's up to us to stop Senator Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson from becoming black, fight cyborg dinosaurs controlled by orphans, and fight a series of extremely online YouTube personas 4, such as Jacked Bezos, the Nintendo Virtual Boy.
I don't think I have the speed on fast. I think it's normal.
Set to the tune of a hardcore
it's just normal.
By the world-famous Toontown Online composer for the express purpose of killing anyone above 40. And to complete our journey, we will have to resort to unrestricted brutality, cutting and slicing our enemies like a human-sized slap chop in between philosophy about the nature of conflict, the morality of separating families the hard way, and memes. They made Twitter into a plot point. So if any of that interests you, feel free to join me as we dive headlong into the wonderful madness of Metal Gear Rising: Revengence, and the voices now activated. So we boot up the game, but it doesn't support high resolutions. To fix this, we head to NeoGAF and download a virus. Now I can do any resolution.
That's the trouble that I had actually. Well, I'm gonna eat some pizza. I didn't actually finish my pizza from lunchtime.
Protecting President Barfsacco Crumbo. He's touring his birthplace of Kenya.
I am President United States Obama.
Mr. President, you have dementia.
Drone strike the wedding.
That can be arranged. What the fuck was that? Insurance fraud. Why, hello there. Would you care to see my RGB lighting?
Yo, I would actually.
This is a Wendy's. Oh. I'll just have to give you a demonstration then.
Sure. That RGB.
Oh shit, he's got RGBs. Let's get the fuck out. I guess you could say he's half the man he once was.
Oh, I love Sam's smile.
I have shit my doo-doo ass.
Don't worry, Obama. I'll protect you from this sidewalk. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to the first enemy in the game. Now he's the first 100 enemies in the game. This is the standout feature of Metal Gear Rising. The ability to cut anything, and I do mean anything. Nature, humans, telepathic traffic poles, a family of 4, and even staircases that are required to progress the game. I think that's an oversight. This was groundbreaking stuff for the PS3.
What he did?
Hit weak points, confuse your enemies, and prevent them from attacking, or accelerate deforestation.
Yo, that guy is bad news, bro.
Let's
stay away from him.
I think I'm hearing boss music.
Oh.
My game.
I love the font.
I'm just gonna run past everyone.
Joe Biden, please help me pass the healthcare. Healthcare, you say? I'm a specialist. A new customer.
Oh shit.
Let's hope Obamacare covers euthanasia. My name is Obama. Shut up.
Stop right there. Put down President Bumcrack Osama.
I'll put it down.
Bumcrack what?
No, I have a giant robot. Federal agent spotted initiating.
Why didn't I see that? Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to the tutorial boss. We're currently undergoing a learning experience, the one you can only get with a giant laser.
Yes.
Maybe the best game ever made. And although
that's what I was wondering.
Simple, the sheer scale makes me feel both empowering.
Why is the tutorial boss so fucking hard? That's exactly what I was thinking.
You don't look like a cracked up rooster. Of course, there's no need to worry, because Raiden is fucking jacked.
True. Also true.
Mission accomplished. So Raiden runs all the way to a locomotive to confront Dimes for Crimes, led by none other than Buff Bezos.
Mitch McConnell, please transfer. Why do our politicians
I like Buff Bezos.
all the good missiles?
Obama.
Your prime has expired, Raiden, and so has his life.
Oh no.
It's time for the next boss fight.
Doesn't he want Obama to renew his Amazon Prime? Man.
I'm surprised this is on the train instead of in front of it. Face it, Jack, you can't even hold a sword.
Oh no.
What the fuck is a sword? I could give you a demonstration, but first, what's your favorite hand? Well, my left.
It's always the stranger hand that feels better.
Like just
sometimes.
Enough XP. Oh fuck, he's using bullets.
Need a hand, Raiden. Also, who am I?
So at least 2 minutes pass, and Raiden is traversing the vacuum of space on his way to the... Colonel, I'm trying to fly around. The cold of my ass cheeks keeps alerting Raiden. I'm playing Genshin Impact, but I've run out of credit card debt to purchase
the ass cheeks definitely just steal the show a bit.
Lend me a hand. I will surely stop collecting them.
You have a problem.
So after the roughest plane ride since Delta, we head to a
That's why Doctor was collecting so many left hands.
And put an end to their illegal razor blade factory.
It all makes sense now.
Where's the runway? Finally equipped with his new customizable gamer mouse body, Raiden begins his journey by encountering 3 helpless victims, knocking them to the air and scooping out their spines like fucking ice cream. You see, this is actually our primary method of healing, since every spine is filled to the brim with delicious electrolytes. This is the actual term used in the game. Just like American football, the soldiers of the future are fueled by Gatorade. We, however, are fueled by violence. Oh, hang on one second, I've got a call.
You should kill yourself now.
I love the blue flavored one, ironically.
To get acquainted with
the blue Gatorade is the best tasting.
It's completely optional. So instead, we decide to fight the foot fetish tank. And let me tell you, this enemy is real fun to kill, especially considering their fucking jump speed. Man, there really is no time between these cutscenes. Fuck. Known sex offender spotted.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can't touch that shit. What flavor is blue? Gosh, I don't know. Blue raspberry?
What the fuck is a dog? You are such a fucking Philistine, Ryan. Wait, how do you know my name? I am pre-programmed with knowledge of everyone. Oh yeah? Who's your owner then, little dog? The NSA, but my handler is a white woman. Damn, that's rough. I will never eat peanut butter ever again. For our next battle, we have
good.
Jesus. And let me say, if you don't know how to parry more than one attack, it's
don't forget that you can't eat bread anymore.
I don't know what attack this is.
Maybe not even meat.
Fortunately, Blade Wolf will stop yiffing and call in Meals on Wheels, which allows us to partake of the Gatorade Eucharist. Now with the power of Jesus in our veins, we donate Blade Wolf to a kill shelter, and then he monologues.
You're gonna stay on my dick until you die.
Somehow, they arrived at the Bitcoin factory.
I've been moderating your
Bitcoin?
for months, and you never told me you had a boyfriend.
Who are you?
Oh my god, she spoke to me.
Jesus fucking Christ. Raiden, watch out. That woman
Hey, that's
is
like
live
me in
on.
chat.
Now sufficiently disturbed. Raiden
Who are
moves
you?
on to the best level in the game.
And chat's
using
like,
my favorite mechanics.
Gary.
Fencing,
Oh my god,
handy
you know,
enemies with
totally
cool
true.
controls, and you better believe there's some
Haters are gonna
bad
say it's a
stealth.
lie.
It even has cameras with 0-degree vision. Just don't wait to step into the lasers. Oh my god, it's a woman.
That's
Please
it. You
stop
say
it.
that now. You say that now.
You, Raiden.
Mr. Drow.
That's a big Chungus 29 for the donation.
Please stay back.
Oh.
Sorry, Jack, but my
I fucking knew
stream
Big
demands
Chungus
you
was
die.
doing all this shit.
God, I wish that was me.
That can be arranged.
Welcome to the world's first boss fight, where the battle is against your own controller, provided of course, that I don't throw that shit against a wall.
He
In this
feels me.
confrontation,
He
we fight the
understands
dark-skinned
me.
tomboy GF that I've always dreamed of, juggling and slaughtering several varieties of jihadist Bakugan. If I were forced to describe the experience, it would be.
He literally
impossible,
understands
perhaps,
my
to peg it,
troubles.
especially
Oh my
after Raiden
god.
achieves the miracle of flight when you fire the animators. But despite some of the occasional frustration, this battle is one of the best. Plus, I like it when women hit me.
So true, Max0r based. Who doesn't? I really like the Mistral fight, yeah.
Theme music, bitch.
It was definitely fun. Understandable, yeah? Everybody agrees? Okay.
Sucking on my dick daily.
I see.
My stream! It's gone offline! You are truly weird, champ.
Not the
Is that a
stream.
bad thing?
You make me want to kill myself faster, but no matter. With my death, you will never find our secret base at 29th Avenue, Mexico City!
What the fuck?
These are the coordinates.
Why is there so many? It's called longitude, latitude, fucking zetitude.
I'm I'm in a Chinese
down in the core,
factory,
dude.
now equipped with a solid lead for his Metal Gear Rising Revengence 2013 video game. It's up to Sonic the Hedgehog to make his way to the city of Mexico, complete with
Don't
his
run-
50
don't take down the
pounds of
coordinates,
smuggled
guys. That's
cocaine and a
doxing.
stolen Mercedes. Raiden,
It's very
are you
rude.
wearing a sombrero? It's my disguise. I'm trying to blend in. You are trying to give me a fucking brain aneurysm.
Your destination is on the right.
Now it's time for Raiden and his small pit bull to make their descent into Fallout
That
3.
facial
Hey,
expression
what's up,
is so
gamers?
funny.
Max0r here, and today we're gonna be questioning why Blade Wolf is packing an entire big.
That's what I'm saying. Oh my god, Max0r is just like me for real, for real. We're literally on the same... That's literally what I said. And you guys thought I was weird. But when he says it, all of a sudden it's normal? I said the exact same thing. I'm like, why is that dog packing, bro?
Better keep playing the game to bleach.
And then you were
my
yelling
eyes.
at me. I still hate
What's
the,
up, gamers?
but
It's
the
Max0r
gorilla.
here, and today we are being beat to death. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It's a little weird to me that we're having more trouble with Harambe than a giant robot. Raiden
Yes.
opens him up like a Pokemon fan after ripping out
Fuck
his
Harambe,
enemies.
bro.
Thank God that's the only enemy. Otherwise I'd have problems.
Yep.
Oh my God, it's a Smash tournament. I have to stop it. Oh good, new enemies. I was just about to run out of those. Okay, but seriously, this enemy doesn't want to hit me. It's all right. I don't have a Twitter account.
You speak English?
What the fuck is he saying?
Can
Can you repeat that? Listen, I don't know what a McDonald's does. After abandoning a child to his death, we're finally able to play the rest of the level. Raiden equips a card.
Honestly, I was the same sentiment when you started speaking. I was like, whoa.
Called Smash Brothers.
That's not English, and I was like, oh, that's actually kind of
He also
English.
attacks by farting.
Now you too can remain undiscovered in any public part. Oh fuck.
Oh yeah, I didn't use any of the boxes.
Let's
I
just
forgot.
move on. Now finished with the ape exhibit, we're finally free to explore the secret base entirely without suspicion. For 2 minutes. In that time, it's up to Raiden to escort an
For
entire
2 minutes.
congregation to meet God. Stealth is of course optional, but so is my mercy. Now heading to the confessional, Raiden finds something that he was never supposed to see.
Hi, it's Fitz with Slap Chop. Slap you in trouble.
Not the slap chop.
I'm gonna leave this game for a while, play some good old Gary's mod. We get a call from Boris Johnson, and he tells us that the baddies are keeping the brains of children in
Is that
future
what,
avatars, piloting the various zoo exhibits we fought on
Raiden
our
looked like
journey. And to
before?
figure out
He looked like such a
why,
pretty
we
boy.
sneak in using a wasted game mode. This lasts an entire minute. If you don't walk past everyone, using some proprietary software, we assume the role of the US government and spy on the bad guys' webcams. Before selling them crack, their evil and
Oh.
dastardly plan is to restart the war economy by fueling conflict
You
in
said she
Syria
was so
and
pretty
Donbass,
before.
then making a gigantic profit by selling weaponized baby shark to the military. But instead of selling a Boston Dynamics
Solid
dog
plan.
like normal people, they figured the best way to create a robot army was to consult Mr. Epstein. So with our next target identified, we advance further until we find a giant
Not-
robot.
not
And if
Mr.
this hallway has
Epstein.
anything to say about it, we're in for a fun boss fight. Raiden endures 8 hours of being stunned before playing his reverse Uno card and trapping it in a corner for 2 minutes, dicing up his armor and clapping him faster than that family on the highway in my Ford Mustang. Don't worry, he's a basic enemy in the next mission. Oh my god, I can't possibly.
Oh yeah, I like
Yes,
how like the
stop
bosses
right
or
there,
mini
Raiden,
bosses are
or I'll
basic
blow
enemies
this
and like
child. Who is
subsequent
that? His
stuff.
head. I'll blow his head open. Wait, are you for real? I don't have time for this conversation. Children are in danger. Do you know what a gun does? What's a gun?
So true, fam.
So at least 9 seconds happen, and Ride Inside is driving to
Guns are
hell,
overrated
all the
when you have
while taking
swords.
his eyes off the road with some CNN. Oh sweet, my programming is on.
Super Idol Di Charo, donate.
You know, America isn't so bad after all. After being in Mexico for so long, I'm starting to miss how peaceful it can be, especially the police. Raiden evades
The
evil
peacemaking
forces of
police.
big sobriety as they attempt to suppress another innocent drunk driver, careening through the nightmare known as Denver before encountering the police budget.
Concealed carry rocket launcher.
toned legs.
Wait a second, boys. He's white.
I'm sorry, officer. I was just so busy playing
No.
League of Legends.
All right, I've heard enough. Deadly force authorized.
Oh fuck. We are now forced to fight the hypothetical.
Wait, so
dystopian
if you
scenario
play League
where
of Legends,
the
that's like a
police are
basis for
influenced by
arrest?
corporations, specifically the corporation that we've come to.
He's an
violate with
innocent
blood
drug
relations.
driver.
Although Joe Biden seems to be fighting their army of interns because most of them use a
If you
stick.
play League of
Besides,
Legends,
the
that's
military-grade rumors,
enough
Biden
reason
heads
for the
into
police
an
to
office
arrest
through
you.
the
Damn.
organs of an officer, and inside
Y'all better
the
watch
biggest
out.
elevator ever
Y'all better
made.
watch
We
out.
take it down
And
hard.
potential death
Also, they
shit.
forgot to limit my turn speed. There's even
Alright,
a subway
all the
section with this
League
cool new enemy
League
that I've
players
never
out there,
seen before.
be
I
careful.
don't think anything can ruin this. What's up, gamers? God damn it. Let me tell you something important, Raiden. You're annoying.
I'm ready to go.
It's a male cuck. I'm only here to dispense justice. That's cringe, Jack, and your setup is weak. You can't even
We have
project
criminals
yourself
in
onto a
here, it
building
seems. Yes.
or a billboard. Your
No
clout
community
doesn't
is
mean
safe.
anything. It's
Not even a
worthless.
VTuber
Hope and
community.
seethe, Jack. Why don't you go back to Facebook and post some minion memes? No, that's not the point. Do you see now all this murder and you still
I take a
are
rest
unfazed?
after
You
another
bastard,
game of League.
shut the fuck
I don't
up
know.
and
I don't know
listen
if that's
for a
true,
moment.
Eisen.
Oh my god, it's the cringe name page.
You enjoy
Stop
the
right
pain.
There. What the fuck is wrong with his hair? What are you doing? He looks like Sonic impregnated a vending machine. No.
Oh my god.
Stop it. He even has a fake chin.
Oh my god.
Do you see now, Jack?
He has a point. He looks like Sonic impregnated a vending machine. I see it now. Oh my god. The spiky. I see it now.
How can a cringe nerd like you ever hope to kill my police officer? No fuck. So after chopping the authorities so fast that their bodies
Please
are
stop
steaming,
giving other-
Biden
wait, why
gains
is that
brain
bad?
hemorrhage from
I thought it was
watching
just a
my
joke.
editing,
Why is
which
that bad?
affects his movement slightly. Now emotionally compromised, we head through the mandatory stealth section.
Emotional damage.
You know, eventually. How pleased you are to chop away.
That was just
Jack the
that was
Ripper.
me
You
too.
can say that
I was so tired of the slow ass
My
movement.
name is Monsoon of the Sussy Imposters. What the fuck? Emergency meeting. Please stop. No. There's something genuinely wrong with you. It's just a little trolling, Jack. You're in the
definitely
land of the
looks
free
like,
after all. And your idea
he
of
enjoys
freedom is
Amsterdam
enslaving
a little
children.
too
Do you
much.
know what the Civil War was? It's cringe or be cringe, Jack. Soon you'll understand. Free will is a myth. Religion is a joke. We're all
Gage,
pawns
definitely
controlled by
Gage.
something greater. Memes, the DNA of the soul. They are our culture, our clout.
That's
How
what I
about
missed.
bullshit? Is that a meme? No, it fucking isn't, you amoeba. You'll never be based with memes like that. You're right. About me, I mean. What? I thought I could be just like you, but that is a mistake. Perhaps I am cringe, but that makes me free. That's sus. Doctor, turn off my cringe inhibitors. But Raiden, you'll lose subscribers. Do it.
Oh, that's what you guys were saying. I thought when you said turn off my cringe inhibitors, you were making fun of me. Because I'm cringe. So when you guys said that during this scene, I was like, oh, they're just making fun of me. Like, turn off my cringe inhibitors. Oh, we were. Now that makes sense. I had to shut up.
You can just log off, Jack.
Now you are making fun of me and making a reference I didn't understand. That's
Means
not
what I
nice.
think it means. Then caring about your shitty posts is a long way off.
You admit that you're cringe? Ah,
Coming
who are we
from the
kidding?
likes of you, Family Guy funny moment. In this boss fight against the Monsus battle bus, Raiden rages against the moral degeneracy of violence in movies and sex on TV, using his good old-fashioned values upon which he used to rely.
Oh no. No way.
During which
Really?
we are subjected to an onslaught of attacks at average speed for a cheetah, demanding the absolute most of the player to survive the human spaghetti. So if you thought Blade Wolf was a real fun boss to parry, then I've got news for you. We've got more edge in this fight than Bloodborne on the PlayStation 1. Monsoon can fucking teleport. He throws helicopters for fun, and his preferred method of dodging is self-bisection. He knows he's 3 edges away from being a Sonic OC, and you know what? I fucking dig it.
Monsoon was I feel like my personal favorite boss was Monsoon. That was my personal favorite. There's a lot of like left, right, up, down, coming at all different angles, you know? I think that was my favorite one. Shit.
Thank you. I spent 4 days editing that. Now excuse me as I
Wait,
take this
really?
call. The memes. You are decapitated. Don't worry, it's just a little trolling, right? Do not repost my memes back at me. Oh, I wouldn't worry about that.
No one likes
your
a reposter.
memes end here.
Not the memes. The memes will always live on. It's the lifeblood.
Metal Gear Rising: Sons of Delivery and DiGiorno is my favorite political and economic simulator, well intended to teach the player the basics of price slashing and how to best revive the country as quickly as possible. The answer, of course, is manually. In this visually engaging stock market
It's always
index,
better by
we
hand.
play as Jack the Wood Chipper, a man, probably, on a quest to renew the job market one life at a time. So if you've seen part 1 of my philosophically charged video essay on the deep and interesting Metal Gear lore, which I totally understand, then welcome back. And if you're viewing this series for the first time, well, that's technically okay. You're just gonna be more confused than an American at a salad bar.
That's not true. Americans eat salad, right? Right?
Last time on Metal Gear Raisin, Guns
hope
of
so.
the Priests.
Right?
But
Americans?
as for now, our protagonist,
guys
Raiden
eat
with
salad, right?
Raiden, is forced to argue with a decapitated head about memes. That's not made up. I know the rest is made up, but that's genuine. Apple-bottom jeans, Raiden. What goes with the fur?
What salad, rabbit
His adventures
food?
to the Orange Dimension and the insides of American police. It's up to our hero to avenge Obama's death through the slaughter of the unmelanated, learning the true meaning of based through many trials, tribulations, and his guest seat at the Joe Rogan podcast, finally finding himself at the entrance to Amazon warehouses with manageable stab wounds. Ugh, damn it, I need a token black person. What the fuck? Key and Peele, this blood loss has made me delirious. Tell me a story.
Key and Peele?
Holy shit. Raiden heads into the
Oh,
hotel
no.
lobby, hosted by Mr. Mosby.
I
After
killed
which
her.
the
Oh, he
game
kills her
sends the
too.
ATF to stop me from freeing
We're
the
just the
Second Amendment.
same.
I am forced to take matters into my own hands. This was back when turret
There was
sections
a
were the
Gatling
pinnacle of game
gun?
design. Excuse me, fellas, I'm just heading
How
to
did
this
I miss that?
normal-sized elevator. Raiden, I'm playing another gotcha game, okay? Please destroy all records of my credit card debt before the police come. Welcome, one and holocaust, to a classic stealth game named Metal Gear Solid 2. We're currently undergoing a secret mission to destroy
He does kinda look like a
Snake.
girl, though,
Raiden,
huh?
We have to prevent Joe Biden's
Oh,
America. You have to
oh, Snake. Oh, Snake and Raiden were friends. Oh, I thought this was like a whole different timeline or something. Oh, they're friends. I thought it was like Snake was in the past because there's all humans, and then Raiden's in the future because it's all cyborgs. Oh, Snake was like a mentor. Oh.
You're too late, Corn Pop. I have already vocoded your voice to Gangster's Paradise. We use our Batman vision to carefully locate the bank records and also the rocket launcher. This puzzle is a great way to simulate the real office experience if you work for Blizzard.
Yes.
So after expunging
Whoa.
the records of Overwatch 2, Raiden
Wait, the-
runs
the
through
empty-
fucking Black
the empty
Friday.
office?
This makes Vietnam look like clown college. We even have a Richard Nixon.
Oh. Damn.
As you can see, the situation has escalated.
There's so much stimulus coming at all at once.
What is up, gamers? Max0r here, and today we're gonna be entering the what the fuck? So it turns out that Bezos is a real big fan of Japanese culture, like
He's a weeb.
really big fan of Japanese culture, to the extent that he filled this
He's a
building
weeb.
with ninjas. Don't worry, they still use rockets. The decor is so goddamn oriental, it's killing dolphins. Raiden traverses the
I
beautiful
love
village
ninjas that
with
use
BK
this gun.
and enters
the
the
monkey.
first elevator built and designed with elephants in mind, or just your mom. On which we fight a gauntlet of enemies for several minutes as I reenact
I
my
didn't say
trips
that,
to
he
humane
did.
Society. You will never catch me, nor will you find the weapon. How tall is this fucking building? This is half of the level. So we get off of Mr. Bones' wild ride, which allows us to booze and cruise all the way to the moon, apparently. What is that music I hear?
Everyone knows that
golly,
rocket launchers are
GM
stealth
Gilbrand.
weapons.
I can't wait
So
to see
true.
what the game has in store for me now after all those long combat arena. What? So I want everyone to meet my cool and original boss design named Mistral. This is essentially what the Patriots were doing the entire time. AI Des Prager was merely a distraction. These fuckers were synthesizing VTubers, so now we're forced to fight their robotic fleshlight and her huge testicles.
No.
This battle serves as a great
Wait,
way to
really?
see just how far you've come as a player, both in ability and tolerance for the best game mechanic. Don't worry though, I'm still very bad.
Were we just a mere design for all these, for Jeff Bezos to steer designs that make
shit's over.
robotic
Now we can move on.
robotic flashlights or whatever he said? Oh my god.
Really bold move making me fight Monsoon again after 20 minutes. And yeah, that includes the pants attack. Fucking Skeletron Prime looking ass.
I guess you could say a good meme never dies, Jack.
God, please. take
Not
me
you?
out of this
Oh.
hell. I've had enough memes
Wait, why not
today.
me? What's wrong with me?
Shadow and he's a nice car.
Huh? What's wrong with me?
Pretend you didn't see anything today.
Well, 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 if it ain't the feds.
Unhand these brains, Jeff. They're
Why do
children.
I not make the
Kids are
cut? Jack?
cruel, Jack.
not fair.
They just lose touch with it at the ripe old age of 12.
Wait, what?
War crime this, can't eat the drywall that. Microwaving mice is wrong, they say.
What the fuck?
Not
What?
to- Kids love video games. That's why I got them all set up, spinning the wheel on my favorite gotcha games.
Oh shit. Yo.
How else is a
Jeff
man
Bezos. No
supposed to
wonder
make
Jeff
this
Bezos needs so much money.
You refrigerated a preschool for
It's for
fucking
his
children.
gacha games. That's why we're getting all of our fucking sub money sucked away. It's for the gacha. Oh.
Bullshit. Gambling's just a part of who we are. I just market it to sexy children. Besides,
what?
demand for
Dear
my
God.
products is about to skyrocket. Like the
That's how
glow days
whalers
after
operate.
9/11.
Wait a minute. 9/11 is bad.
Speak for yourself. Let's
Wait.
debate this on the roof.
The mad dash to the
You're a
roof.
gotcha player at heart.
Is that because of my brain damage?
No, it's because you go after children, and there ain't enough room in this preschool for the two
Someone
of
quickly
us.
scan his forehead. It's killing me.
Like I said, kids are cruel, Jack, and I love minors.
To the bastard, featuring his tax shield. This battle
Huh.
is comprised of two distinct phases, each one easier than the last. And for some reason, a helicopter, go-go gadget concealed carry. In his first phase, we simulate
Yeah, I'm just like, where does he pull out a rocket launcher from his ass?
And by the second phase, it's quite obvious why he does it. This means it's up to us to cut each shield individually so we can play the game. And yes, you explode when you miss. Not only this, but his health is the length of a Cambodian life in 1977, meaning once you get past that, the fight is basically over. In fact, it's quite easy
It's
to just
foldable.
not get past his shields.
It's even if you fold it in half, where is he hiding it still? It's still, it'll be even bigger for his
But
ass.
if you do this, you're basically annihilating all enjoyment from orbit. I personally recommend standing there and just waiting for Jeff to present. So enjoy that second phase while you can, because this music is a gift from God.
That's what I missed.
This is as bad shit as it looks.
Wow, it's like all the keywords. Sheesh. That's what I
That's my
missed.
favorite song.
I just brute forced it.
Upgrade Raiden's item as we board a helicopter being driven by a doctor. How did you get an aircraft? Oh, credit card debt, of course. By the way, Raiden, do you remember that bank you sent to the past tense? It was like carving a pumpkin. Well, I think you missed one. I can't go to prison, Raiden. Why? Because you play Genshin? No, Raiden, I'm a Nazi.
Damn, the video bitrate is
Well,
better than
time
the
to kill
game
myself.
bitrate.
What
Wait,
the fuck are you
really?
talking about? There's so much Hearts of Iron to play. I'm gonna not see you in a second. Not today, I guess. So, Doctor tries to kill Raiden anyways, and he responds by dividing the public. The hard way.
Not dividing the public. We need them united. Not like this.
So Raiden hits his head
Tetsubo
so
shimasu.
bad
I
that he
have
lands
lost
in a,
all hope. I think that's what it
different
says.
game. The volume is a little bit up. You know, it's just slightly up. It's kind of loud. The graphics are a little different. Raiden heads to the gas station
Wait,
and
what?
uses the Zandatsu to cut through the environment dynamically. Yeah, that seems like how it works. This isn't even
Wait,
Metal Gear Rising
what?
anymore. I'm just playing Roblox games.
That
Raiden
doesn't
survived
look
the impact of the
right.
sedan when I was a child and gets utterly destroyed in
That
Denver.
doesn't look right.
Just
That
like me
doesn't
on
look
a
like the
Saturday night, and is
gameplay.
forced to play a previous level, but backwards. Thank you, level designer.
The way that Max0r illustrates it, it literally just sounds like this is a game for people with ADHD.
Oh shit, a free bike. Don't worry, it's a rental. There are rumors that the Nords are attempting to capture the whole of Solstheim.
Oh, wait.
Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for new recruits. Raiden, you ran over a child 9 miles back. What are you going to do? Good day.
What is Oblivion? What is happening?
Oh, so now
This
you
is
decide to stop.
accurate.
I'm running late.
This is
Don't
accurate.
worry,
So the
Raiden,
game itself is
clown
wrong.
college
Oh,
closer than
Daddy
you think.
Sam.
Yeah, it's right in front of me. Kill yourself. Your ass will always be
Okay.
cringe, and my ass will always be thick. 497 North Parker Drive. Oh, good.
So true,
You're
Sam.
getting
So
more
true. I'm
based
not
on
even gonna
today,
argue that.
but
So
I'm with
true.
my mother. Is this her house?
Look at the ass, bro.
In this duel between two
It's
equally
illegal.
matched swordsmen of various speeds, it's up to us to defeat the weakest Brazilian male. This guy's out here making the rainforest look like a fucking joke. And the best part is, there's no bullshit in this fight. No minions, no shields,
Nope.
no monsoon telling me about the fucking Among Us. It's just you, the sunset, and the soil. This is the best boss ever. Holy
Yeah.
shit. Raiden
It's
disarms
just you
Lancer
and
Van
Daddy
Sam, which
and-
causes
and
him
like
to
a nice
lose his McFucking
sunset. It's
marbles. And
life.
this somehow makes the fight harder. I mean, he straight up punches you like he's in goddamn Yakuza. Hey, Raiden, look at this cool bug I found. Oh, Raiden, no need to flip out. Dude's got thunder thighs bigger than the power grid. Sam will test every single neuron in your corpus callosum with unrelenting and dangerous attacks strong enough to burn a hole in my Adderall supply. It's not a drug problem, it's a drug solution. And that is just phase 1. God help
Sam
you
is
chase
the
up
drug
that sword.
solution. Sheesh. Don't kill Sam. Don't kill Daddy.
I challenge you to a debate. What the fuck? No. Dies of
Say it.
cringe.
Thank you so much for
Raiden
the
goes
tier
to
1.
inspect his
Thank
kill
you.
like a cat, only to realize that he has no cybernetic enhancement. This man dunked on Raiden harder than Kobe after he threw an AV unit, and he did it by juicing. Raiden steals his Clifford the Big
Oh,
Red
I
sword
forgot
with a
about that.
5-star
He
gacha
threw a
rarity
whole
and
airplane or
33%
something.
crit rate. Raiden, you have a motorcycle.
Wow.
Why are you sprinting there?
It's more fantastic that way. You won't understand the way that Raiden thinks. Okay.
Yes. Yes, that's good. Sam, dog, give me some of
Whoa.
that. Raiden McFucking
Whoa.
breaks into NASA
Whoa.
so he can go somewhere quickly. You see, the current president, George Bush, has made a horse race across America. That way, he can assemble all of the votes and activate the guns of the Patriot Act. But to understand what that means,
Does Sam
we
have a
to head to
DLC?
a previous game. It's Metal Gear Solid 4 again, and the Clinton Foundation controls the entire planet. The only thing standing in their way is the now unsolid Snake, because he's old. David, I want you to meet someone very important.
That's Snake? Wait, hold on. Where's the timeline going? Wait, why is Snake old but Raiden isn't old? What's the timeline? In the prequel, you play as Sam. Oh, that's him in 4? Genes? It's just Raiden has good genes and Snake doesn't. Play MS.
His name is
I don't
Joe
know if
Biden.
I will though. I don't know if I'll get around to
Kept him
all the
alive using
games.
Miracle of child sacrifice. And I'm gonna choose death.
Snake
over life.
ages fast, or does
Wow,
Raiden
that
just
sure
not
made everything
age,
easy to
guys?
understand. Oh my god, it's my dad. Oh fuck up, I've returned with a puppy. Yeah, anyways, do you know where Daddy can buy some cigarettes? Last time you got those, you disappeared for 10 years. I know. So have you ever heard of NFT
Sorry.
trading? Oh,
Maybe
what is that?
ask
Well,
for
you start
milk
by buying
next.
a monkey. Can you feed the monkey? Nah, but you can sell it for a rocket or
Snake
something.
ages
That's great,
faster?
honey. I'll be right
Oh.
back.
Wait,
Now for
really? Oh, so it's
transportation of
actually his
Hawaii, we blast
genes.
off into fucking space. Our
Solid
goal is to
Snake is
reach
a
the
clone of the
utopia
big boss.
Pakistan and stop the evil empire of
Oh.
America. from initiating yet another military incursion called Operation Tecumseh. Finally, I have tracked down the Great Satan to his source.
Tecumseh! It's not Tecumseh!
Fuck. Jock al-Radin goes to the base so as to convince the Boot Boys the error of their ways and appear on Indian news networks to justify nuclear conflict.
True.
Raiden, have you
True
heard
and
of
real.
the game Among Us?
Tecumseh.
Raiden, I know it'll be hard to be sus.
You might notice something funny about this level. It's 3 rooms. The developers fucking gave up, so do I. Raiden plays the real game until he finds the cast of iCarly. Our whole universe was in a hot, dense state when nearly 14 million years ago, Raiden discovers his dog after being made into a family
That is not
by
iCarly.
No, I wanted to feed you that chocolate before a gigantic McFucking crab evolves from the goddamn soil like a 1,000-year-old cicada. What the fuck?
Don't let it pee on you.
Bro, are you high?
Let me check. Yes. High on American spirit. And
Ew.
there's nothing more
High on
American.
That actually sounds very American. Are you American? Are you high? Yes.
Walmart of a world.
What is
I am high on that freedom. You smell that? Smells like fresh oil
It's all fucking weep shit,
and
right?
gunpowder. Oh, that's Coco.
Nonsense.
These baboons don't even know they're at war with Pakistan.
This one's calling me a redditor.
And that's just
Tyria,
the
thank you so much for the 5 months. Thank you.
Memes, all just petty
I smoke
distractions. Real
freedom
men
and
can get down
liberty.
to business.
Amogus.
And as you know, American imperialism is absolutely justified because we had a black president once. Before I fucking killed him.
That's a nice argument, Senator. Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up. Imagine a world, Raiden, free of cancel culture, where no one can call me out for my outlandish claims. A world where I can say the N-word.
What?
Wait, what? Wait, why is he speaking Japanese all of a sudden? I'm like, what? That escalated. I was like, yes, no cancel culture. And then I was like, wait, what?
To be fun and are relegated to enduring his onslaught from the inside.
Whoa, yeah.
This battle is a classic case of wait for him to do anything, just like Congress.
Yeah.
And like Congress, when he does do something, it usually hurts you. Fortunately, this music is excellent and fits one-to-one with All I Want for Christmas. I'm not joking, although for some reason Raiden can parry several tons of crush force. Maybe my sister could have done that against my stepdad. Raiden suplexes the giant lobster for the 2nd time today. Then he yanks off his arm to have a sword fight with it. Every other game is now worse because they don't have this.
Raiden's having a sword competition, okay? To see who's just longer and bigger. My Metal Gear is rising, yeah.
Time to hit the gym.
I don't have much.
I don't know, Jack. Maybe your face could use some work. Hope you can afford healthcare, Raiden, because the taxpayer can't.
It's funny because thousands of people die.
Don't fuck with this, Senator.
What?
Snap into a Slim Jim.
No girlfriend, that's what it says.
Politician, all cock, but no cum. Land opportunity, American dream.
It's all cock and no cum. That's why you guys were saying it like that. It's all cock and no cum.
The truth, then.
That's brutal, bro. To have all cock and no cum. That's sad.
Make shit up, even lie to our voters.
That's crazy.
I know it's very hard to believe, but that's just what the USA is all about, Jack. Not hiding our theft and murder, but embracing it. Whether it's votes, whether it's money, especially money. Fuck all these limp dick YouTubers and chicken shit Redditors. Fuck this 24/7 internet spew of Discord and VTuber.
Oh, that Discord thing triggered me. I thought someone would talk to me on Discord.
One where we won't have to hide our stealing from anyone. And for that, I want you by my side to build a world truly free from the consequences of our actions. Just like the founding fathers intended. What do you say, Raiden? Why not try to say it? Just once.
I was wrong about you, Senator. You're not cringe.
Oh.
You're just fucking racist.
Oh my god. There's so many things going on.
We're making the mother of all omelets here, Jack. Can't fret over every egg.
I'm sorry, Senator, but this is my Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
Oh, he's gonna do it. Oh. Huh? What does he say? Hold on. What was that? Fruitless atheist arguments against the unstoppable tide of Islam. Home Depot workers trying to stop me from shitting in the display toilets. My dad coming home from the bar. Oh, dear. You pausing this video to check. Oh, god damn it. You pausing this video to check all the memes versus YouTube playback. He caught me. Fuck. Cyberbullies after I turn off my computer. What? Why is this so real? Goddamn McDonald's employees when Karen asked for more sweet and sour sauce. The 5'4" pedestrian on the street versus my 4,000 pound. Okay. Strongest stream fan versus weakest Max0r subscriber. No, why? What did Dream do to deserve this? He just showed his face, man. Damn. Pete Buttplug? What? Pete Butt... I don't know who that is. When he enters a dog pound? Who's Pete Buttplug? Who's that? Buttick egg. This was before the face reveal? Oh. A politician. Oh, I don't actually know that. Me trying to edit this fucking video. Okay. Don't search him? Okay. I'm not that interested anyways.
You need to work on your fitness.
What sounds? I want to die. What video is this? Max0r. Incorrect summary of Metal Gear Rising.
I wonder what color yours is.
Wait.
Black like oil? Or red, white, and blue? Like America?
You fought up until this point. You've always had the strength to overcome.
Yeah.
Whether it was violence in movies or sex on TV, I was always lucky there was a family guy.
Yeah.
Even if your IQ was the room temperature of Alaska, you were the best Chia pet ever made. Sam put a fucking speaker in
He
his
does one
sword.
for Yakuza 0 as well?
I uploaded my consciousness into my gaming setup, Raiden. The reason you're cringe is not because you ain't skilled, but because you ain't ballin' on that
He's just a really
sick
bad
Windows
husband.
95 computer.
Even in death, he's on crack.
Just this once, I'll lend you my setup so you can know what it's like to be a real gamer.
You're my little dog champ.
No, don't kick the dog.
It was a tool of justice, not a weapon, but a way to bring
We watched
back
the
those
DMC5
good
one
values
already.
upon which we used to rely. But this isn't my sword.
We got the RGB boys. We're in.
It's a fucking mistake. Hey,
We got the RTX RGB. Let's go.
He can be this guy's a little, he's pretty hard. We're here after extensive cutscenes to finally teach America that violence is never a solution. It's a question, and the answer is yes.
Wait, what? Wait, that was the most roundabout way of coming to the same conclusion. Wait, what?
Eruptions comes from his ability to switch between a culture vulture and Obama at will, channeling the power of both races to whoop your ass back to Roblox. But among his many racial talents, our buff buzzard is fast, has a great singing voice, and possesses forklift certification. When you die, it moves in accordance with OSHA regulations. But after spending enough time in the oven,
I definitely have my world rocked.
aesthetic disarms Raiden and reports to his chiropractor for an adjustment. This guy beats up more biracial people than a police officer. Armstrong even has the power to receive the light of Allah, which bestows upon him miraculous healing wisdom. Needless to say, this fight is fantastic, combining and expanding on every skill we've acquired on our long and arduous journey for a final battle that truly tests our mettle. This isn't even the first time Raiden has stabbed a politician to death, but if I get my way, it won't be the fucking last.
No. Hell yeah.
I'm starting to have a change of heart.
Yeah, I can tell.
That's why you're the best, Jack. You always wore my heart on your sleeve.
If I hear another goddamn pun.
If you kill me, Jack, you'll finally be free. Free to follow your heart.
Okay, that's it.
I hate that. That sounds like something Luna would do. Just pun after pun, even close to death, she'll just be like,
"Can we please stop watching obituaries?
Nothing will kill. The last pun will be my last breath."
Jonathan, we've got a new job opening for you. Ah, that's great, Doc. Yeah, anyways, it's for a ninja cyborg. Ninja cyborg? Doesn't Raiden do that? Oh yes, Raiden. Well, the police might be after him for that vehicular manslaughter.
Oh, wait, the kid that he ran over?
Manslaughter, Doctor? I did that shit on purpose.
Nice. Let's watch the Yakuza. I didn't know he did a Yakuza one, like Max0r. I actually don't follow him at all. Max0r? Yakuza? He does one for Elden Ring? Oh my god, Elden Ring is gonna take like forever. He does one for Final Fantasy as well. Oh. Max0r Yakuza. Yakuza. I would watch Elden Ring if I played Elden Ring. I feel like because I haven't played it, Mousy voiced in it? Really?
There are spoilers in this video. Yakuza
Here,
0
really?
is a groundbreaking business management and unhinged
Connor also?
violence
Oh
simulator
my.
where the player is tasked with the thorough exploration of people's faces using your fists.
Yes.
In this Oriental-inspired entertainment product, it's up to you to beat dastardly criminals nearly to death. Manage the
You wanna
economy,
beat them in
manage women as a
stylish
pimp,
mode.
Do the yoinky sploinky, grant pizza to the
Yoinky
illiterate,
sploinky?
and so much more. In the backdrop of a murder mystery crime drama incited by rampant real estate speculation, we play as the hard-boiled Yakuza, Kiryu Zabumafu, and Goro Meningitis as they prowl the streets of that weird city from Persona 5. Along the way, doing an excess of
Because it's the
justified
same thing.
smuggling to spend their ill-gotten gains on increasingly odd behavior, all in an effort to untangle a
That is
sinister
true.
power struggle taking place
I
within the
played
Spaghetti People Club. With
I was
such a
playing it and I was like,
as the
yo,
entire
what the
cast of
fuck? And I was like
heroes
looking
and
over
a
my shoulder to make sure that my
from
mom
the
wasn't
Metal
looking.
Series. Of course, innocence will be caught in the crossfire. It's an inclusive game, but whether I was on the stage, getting invested in the plot, performing gentrification, or just watching literal
Gentrification.
in-game pornography,
Oh,
I was
no.
always held at the edge of my seat.
It's,
wondering
Mr.
what
what's
could
his name
possibly come
again?
next. So despite the darkness and
The
absolute
Mr. Naked
searching
guy.
wonder, it maintains a tonal dissonance I can only describe as neck-shattering in a way that is always a breath of fresh air. With all this said
Nice.
and done, I invite you to enjoy the bizarre world of Yakuza 0 and
I
the
saw this on a
thrilling
Yakuza
experience of its
0.
dimensional
Mr.
karaoke.
Libido, yeah. Na 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 na. Michael Jackson, or no, Michael Johnson, I think. I am wanted for
There's no better place to start
larceny?
than with the various methods we employ to atomize people into their base particles. With two playable characters and
It's not
18
that
fighting
bad. We
styles,
just beat
there is
them up for
always
money.
variation. And for the blind people in my audience, Yakuza is a beat 'em up in the most literal sense possible, matching the player against absolute Mongolian hordes of strange characters such as goons, bikers, your own Yakuza, men in black, and Chinese men. Don't worry, these delicate hands will
I
never kill
forgot
anyone
about
unless
Chinese
they
men.
subscribe. Ring that like button.
I forgot about the
We attack
Chinese
using a
men.
flurry of different, intricate
That was
combos
Braille?
to
Yeah,
build
I
up
was just
a
like,
manual
wait,
rage
what?
meter, which we use to
If they're
cause
blind, they
real
can't
damage
see
in the form
Braille.
of hundreds of completely absurd animations ranging from light jabs to
Larceny?
permanent injury and certain
Larceny?
death. The
Oh,
beauty of all
larceny
this
is
that like
theft.
the beautiful
Oh.
and respectable sounding Japanese language, expulsion of our death resource is context sensitive, with possibly hundreds of different, entirely unique animations, all dedicated to Kiryu's never-ending war on bones. Are you carrying
Yeah.
a giant cone? That's an animation. Are you near a ledge on this one level? Well, not to worry. Or maybe you just
You can
have
do
a
that?
box. Serve
What?
that shit up faster than FedEx. Every single takedown is this gratuitously violent. But don't
Yes.
worry, neither of our characters
But it's better that
canonically
way.
kill anyone. We just give them lifelong disabilities that are worse than death. Since I'm feeling generous, let's talk about exactly
That's
how
also
playing
true.
as Kiryu Kazoo, our fighting
That's
style
also
consists
true.
of the
I
brawler,
forgot it. I didn't
classic
want to
fast-moving
think about
fighting
it,
style
but yeah, I don't think I actually
focused
kill
on
anybody.
police
I just
experience. Rush Hour, a quick
I just leave them
dodging
permanently
moveset well-suited
staying
to
down.
cowards, and monkey mode, which instantly adds several hundred pounds of muscle mass that you then have to drag around. It's not very good. Switching to our
Nah.
next character, Pirate Captain Goro Majima gives us the
He's the
funky
best.
styles. As a thug, we have a wide range of generic moves and the fucking neck snapping power. I don't think they're going to get back up. As a breakdancer, yes, a breakdancer, we sacrifice takedowns for style in the most absurd and flashy way possible. And as a slugger, we cheat by pulling out the fucking baseball bat and wield it like nunchucks, letting us hit
I
really
love the
hard
baseball
and
bat. That
exploit
was
every
my
boss in the game.
favorite.
He just can't do anything. On top of this, there are 2 secret fighting styles normally completely inaccessible to the player, and unfortunately, the process for their acquisition is very interesting. One might say physically painful. As early as Chapter 7, you're given the business opportunity of establishing a whore monopoly, and Majima takes it with great enthusiasm. To unlock
It's not.
the final
It's not a
fight,
whore
you have
monopoly.
to run our cabaret club well enough to unseat the 5
That's not what.
prostitution
That's
daimyo
not
of
what it's
Japan.
called.
It'll be a fun side quest,
That's
I
not
told
what it's
myself.
called.
Just like Oblivion, that's a fun game.
No, guys,
Ways to
no,
run
it's
a
not a
high-society
whore.
cabaret club, like abuse,
Yeah, it's a
but true
cabaret,
manager of
guys.
great
It's a
establishment has
cabaret.
many factors to consider. Contrary to popular belief, all
Guys,
women
it's
are
not
different,
right.
but like the caste system, all people can be classified. Our objective is to keep the customer as happy as possible.
Wait, hold on. Did you just say that all people can be classified? What the fuck? What am I hearing right now? I'm getting like whiplash every time he says something.
Degree in biomedical engineering. Poor patrons like me have very low expectations and can be pleased with rubbing rocks together, while wealthy patrons have refined tastes.
That's like
physical and
chat.
mental
They love
abuse.
rubbing
Every
rocks
employee
together.
has their limits, and
Very
it's up to
unga
you to
bunga.
stretch them
It
as
starts on
far as
fire.
possible. Truly, we are the Bezos of cabaret. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be attending the poor people hunt. Of course, as a proper host, it's up to you to attend to every customer, whereupon things go from relaxing to batshit. Every time you wait a table, you'll receive a cryptic hand signal from the girl, which tells you what the customer desires. And if you want to please them, you better remember all of them. What the fuck
Well,
are you trying to say? I don't... I'll be
I don't
back with you,
remember
bro.
that.
Just in case this wasn't painful, every time you go to a new table, the game will throw a fucking flashbang.
Yeah.
So over the course of a never-ending
It's
grind,
true.
I was given the most painful migraine I will ever get in my life. This screen and this music inspire my
You
daily
actually
rituals.
memorized it? I
This
did
game
not.
is a
I was like, yeah,
so to
okay,
conclude
that's
our
fine.
cabaret
Moving on.
adventure, our reward is the Mad Dog style, which allows you to wield a
I like
knife
Mad
and
Dog.
sprint at fucking breakneck velocity, striking your foes
Oh,
with
did I
a
unlock
cranked
Mad
up
Dog then?
Doberman and unlocking takedowns that straight up kill people. Oh fuck.
Oh, no,
what's
I
pretty
haven't. I
shocking
haven't.
is
I
that
just
playing
used the
with
bat the
knife
most
style is
often.
absolutely an experience, one that I would never repeat ever again. So when I heard that unlocking the other secret style involved 8 hours of the real estate quest, I probably had a PTSD attack.
Wait.
I heard that unlocking the other secret style.
When a Chinese tourist realizes that the souvenir they bought from America was... okay. Fair. Astute observation. Fair. Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Kiryu is going to have to do without the poopy.
Such is life, yeah.
I have a fucking fish to feed. Take my advice. Yakuza 0 has a lot of side content, and if you happen to be a completionist, stay away, or you might just be locked in the Facebook game for 3 days. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be spending the rest of my day.
The cabaret took like all day. The business thing that Kiryu has took me like days.
You know, when I first played this game, I expected brutal combat. I expected silly takedowns, but what I didn't expect was the hour I spent with the claw machine.
Yeah, the gacha was so good.
Fucking blast! I don't think I need to.
The gacha was so good though. I loved it.
Nothing sells the fictional world of Japan better than a good night on the town. So at this point, I started wondering what kind of game I was actually playing. It turns out that Yakuza 0 is a lot like reality. You always need more money, mostly for upgrades, where you inject money directly into your arms and collect every vaccine. But secondarily, healthcare never comes free. So every time you take damage, you're gonna have to consume to fill the void inside, or alternatively, carry thousands of dollars in medicine. There is no limit to.
That's how I
juicing.
did
It's
it.
no exaggeration to say that
I was
Yakuza's
juicing on
difficulty
medicine,
depends
bro.
entirely on how
My
much
whole
of a
wallet was just all
Sigma man you
drugs.
are. Kiryu might not get any pussy, but he is getting paid. You might think that beating up the homeless is the way.
Guys, what's worse? What's better, getting pussy or getting paid? What's better? If you gotta choose one, getting paid or getting pussy? You know, paid, not puhi, not the puhi. You want to get paid? Really? Unanimously all paid. No, none of the puhi. Really? You guys will forfeit the puhi? We want the money? Damn, okay. Depends. No, there's no depends. It's just one or the other. Puthi can be paid. I guess that's fair. You can pay for the puhi.
That is for babies. If you want to make the real dough, you'll have to risk it all on gambling. More specifically,
True.
betting
I
on
remember
scantily clad
this.
Women beating each other half to death. And
That was
because
fun,
of
though.
the copyright music and interesting visuals, putting this in my video represents me betting my real income. Majima, however,
yeah.
never has money problems because his
No.
cabaret pays him several billion yen. The entire plot of the game happens because we're fighting over 1/10 of that. So it's a shame that
Majima is
yes,
like
all
fucking
10
loaded
billion
all
of
the
it, because
time.
I was robbed by a man with fucking orangutan strength. This is Mr. Shakedown, and if you ever
Yeah.
encounter him, run. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
how
I
much
never,
you have.
I
It doesn't
never
matter
tackle
how long
Mr.
you
Shakedown. I'm
spend
too
getting it.
scared.
If you lose to Mr. Shakedown, he will take all 10 billion of it and then
Yeah.
disappear to somewhere. So if you want a cent of that back, you better go find him eventually. That's pretty bad. But like all human suffering,
I
this can
never
become a
never,
business opportunity. You see, Mr.
excite
Shakedown
Mr.
is actually
Shakedown.
a form of banking. Whatever amount he robs from you, the game will add 15% more. Meaning, if you're up for the challenge of defeating Harambe, the returns are worth it. At least with this method, your money doesn't
yeah.
vanish into the void. Of course, that isn't always a bad thing. There's a lot of places to spend our money, and most of them are fun. A little too fun, actually. I don't want to have to read the fucking phone book to play some goddamn Chinese solitaire. Tabletop
It's
Simulator,
not
never
Chinese
heard of it. The
solitaire,
only
it's
game I play is
Mahjong.
Music
Oh my god, I'm getting
What I'm
tilted.
trying to say is, this is a rabbit
I got so
hole.
tilted. It's
Good
not
luck.
Chinese
My personal
solitaire,
favorite
it's
thing is the bowling
Mahjong.
game
Oh.
And then winning the chicken, who doubles as a
I
financial
feel
advisor.
insulted.
Yakuza is
I feel
not meant to be
insulted.
questioned. And that isn't even the wackiest game. That honor goes to the phone dating, which takes the form of a shooter. Yes, like Call of Duty. To win a date with the girl of our dreams, we are going to have to pick the right responses from a wide variety of options, most of which are insane, like inviting a girl to fight a marsupial. For some reason, women don't like that. But the best
I don't
possible
remember.
outings they have
I
on
don't
this
remember
game's
coming
amazing
across that. What the
soundtrack, which
hell?
features a number of beautiful karaoke themes, stylish disco tracks, and stellar emotional ballads. I am, of course, talking about the karaoke and the dancing, which
Yeah,
are both
they're
incredible in
fun.
their style and creativity. They are so out there, so truthful, and sound so good that I just couldn't get enough of it. In short, they're everything a dance should be. This scene tells me more about Majima than an entire Hideo Kojima script. Kiryu has never killed anyone, but let me tell you, this man knows how to murder a dance floor.
No, not the dance floor murder. Oh man, Kiryu fucking ate, bro, every single time. Quested with the bested?
Yet, that's not even half the fun.
Oh yeah, my
Because
friend.
Yakuza 0 contains an array of interesting, meaningful, and necessary side quests, which allow the player to engage in a variety of small
I remember
stories,
the
ranging from
dominatrix
pizza delivery
and the
to
cult.
replacing a phone battery. That one's a little boring. You can even roleplay as a Persona fan by following a child around the city. Often, these quests will have entirely unique fights and challenges, accompanied
Yeah.
by complex moral judgment and logic puzzles. In one instance, I was given the task of infiltrating the
I
cult
remember
of
this one.
Munan Chohept Onas, whereupon
Mudon?
I had
Wait, Mudon?
I was given the task of infiltrating the cult of Munan Chohept Onas.
Oh, Munan. I was like, Mudon? I remember this, the chicken dance. I remember doing this, and I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at right now?
Whereupon I had to learn the practice of Shura Pipi, the acquisition of
Shura
food
Pipi,
loss,
yeah.
and the greeting of Munan
I remember
Cho,
this.
at which point the game tested me on their exact definitions. I promptly
Yep.
beat their leader to death. In another instance, Kiryu teams up with the
remember
famous
that.
movie director Steven Spinning, known
Yeah.
for his hit film Indian Jeans, to complete a music video with famous international pop star Miracle Johnson. I was hired to
I
beat the
remember
extras
this.
to death. Now that I think about it, every side quest ends with a trip to the hospital, except for
Yeah.
the pizza one. That ends in love. It's not delivery.
Nice.
It's too short. No. This stands in stark contrast
We
to
love
the
love.
actual plot of the game, which is played completely straight. Taking everything I've said before into account, you might think this is weird, and sometimes it is. One
yep.
day, you might be saving
That
a
baby
helpless
one, I was
blind
like,
woman,
holy
and
shit.
the next, abandoning her so you can play Idolmaster for several days. I'm sure that she'll be just fine. But funny anecdotes aside,
She'll be
there's
fine.
an abundance
She's
of
very
real
resilient.
drama and emotion here.
She's gone
Of
through
all
a
the
lot,
things I
okay?
expected this
Clearly
game to
waiting
be,
for Major to
sad
come
was
back
not
in like
one of
2-3
them.
days is
Neither did I
nothing.
expect a believable love story or the murder mystery. This game is downright determined to constantly surprise you, even if it has to stop making sense. In Majima's story, we are sent to kill a buff Chinese man before
Yep.
fighting joining him, teaming up with
It's
him
hard to
save
believe he's
the
an
innocent, and then
acupuncturist.
again, but I changed my
It
mind
looks like he's
since
gonna
that
break the
dark
fucking
was
needles
three
or your
separate
back in the
characters,
middle of
and
treatment.
That's just Majima's story. In fact, despite the game being called Yakuza 0, Kiryu leaves the family in Chapter 1. Then he fucking rejoins it. Every antagonist has so much goddamn personality that you just don't know when you're gonna be friends with them. Every man is vying for power and control, but each does it for their own distinct reasons. Wano is
very
a Genshin
complicated.
Impact player who only desires money and women. Kuze is a boxer who wants to fight a lot. Shibusawa
Kuze is always like, Aniki, Aniki, Aniki. And that's the only thing I know about Kuze. Every time he fights, he's like, Aniki.
obsessed with
That's it.
power, and Nishitani is the Joker. Enemies become friends, friends become enemies, and
Kuze doesn't die. I literally
The
fought this
only
guy
character
4
who's
times, it
actually
feels
not
like.
interesting is essentially Chinese Spider-Man.
This guy was scary, I'm not gonna lie.
Holy shit, whose defining feature is that he's ugly. Unless you played the Chinese version of the game, then he's weirdly handsome and also on the cover. But even
Wait,
when
wait,
playing
wait,
the
wait,
most
wait, whoa,
Chinese-
whoa, 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 whoa,
Holy
wait.
shit, whose defining feature is that he's ugly. Unless you played the Chinese version of the game.
Wait, really? Wait, in the Chinese version? In the Chinese version, they made him semi-handsome? No, they edited the game? The Chinese assisted? Oh dear God. Oh no.
Then he's weirdly handsome and also on the cover. But even when
Oh,
playing in the
no.
most serious of circumstances, the game still catches you off guard. A tense deal with a
That's
Yakuza
funny,
boss
that's
can change
hilarious.
seemingly at random into a ridiculous combat encounter fighting 90 enraged apes. Or in the case of Majima, a visit to the CIA becoming a fever dream in which you have to fight the buff cross-dressers. The
Yeah.
game cares more about good gameplay and fun story than actually making sense. It's quite
Isn't that-
refreshing.
isn't
When
that the
Yakuza
best
gets
part of the
serious,
game?
It really means something. And
It
when
doesn't
it's
need to
being
make
silly,
sense,
it's
as long as it's fun.
absolutely cathartic. Everything has impact, unless it's a gun. We haven't killed anyone, by the way. All in all, Yakuza is
Not at
more
all.
true to
Pacifist
life than
run.
any other game I've ever played. Not by making sense or being realistic, but emotionally. At the beginning of this game, Kiryu is just kind of
Kyodai.
a cool buff guy. But after exploring his friendships, seeing him have fun, and just interacting with people, I realized that this is much more. So when things take a bad turn, and
Oh,
we're
yeah.
at our lowest point,
I remember
you
this.
really feel it more than almost any other game.
No!
Yakuza is
Kyodai!
about with all the beautiful ecstasy,
Kyodai,
awful
no!
tragedy, and everything in between. Fights are never just fun in Yakuza. They can be comedic, cathartic, or just really goddamn cool. Activities make you feel like a part of the world, and every cutscene is filled with emotion and personality.
That's
When I
true.
first played, I thought that Yakuza was all over the place, that it was somehow messy. But now I realize that life is fucking messy, and that's okay.
Wow, guys, did we just... Holy shit, did we just reach an epiphany? Have we been enlightened? Yakuza may be messy, but life is equally messy. So might as well just embrace it and beat people up. Make money, get women, and fuck shit up. That's the meaning of life, man. Damn. Damn. Fuck. That's amazing. Therapy through
I want to
gaming,
thank all
yeah.
of the Yakuza bosses who are using my channel to launder money, kind of like
Oh.
a pizza joint in New York City. If you want to contribute
Wait,
towards the channel and
patrons who are
facilitate all of our
accomplices to my
questionable
crimes? Uh-oh.
activities, then I recommend taking a look at my Patreon down below. Thank all of
Gary
you
told
for
me to
watching and
assault
waiting, and
people?
of
No,
course,
well,
don't
for their
try to
money.
escape.
For their money. Dame nano
Both about life and about Chinese
Yeah.
solitaire.
It's not Chinese solitaire. It's not Chinese solitaire. It's mahjong. It's very different. It doesn't even play like solitaire. It's not funny. Stop laughing. It's mahjong. Okay, even people play it in Japan. It's called mahjong. It's not. You don't even play it the same way. I can teach you. It's very. The basics are easy, but every country has their own way of playing it. So the real life empty plot happened in New York. Wait, really? Can you watch the Elden Ring one? I haven't played Elden Ring. Do you think I'll understand it?